Hey guys, Tyler Cobb here. Today I'm throwing a jig up under some docks. It's post-spawn, so I want to go with a slower presentation of bait. I've had two fish eat today. Eat this jig. Have one about 3 3/4. One about 3 1/2. The smaller one I lost, but the bigger one I caught off some steps. The other one I lost out from under a dock. There. I've seen a couple come up and break the surface on top after some shad or brim, bluegill, something like that. The jig that I'm throwing today is an Aikens jig. It's a smaller jig. It's kind of, well, it is a finesse jig, but it doesn't have a very strong hook on it. The hook on it is I wouldn't say it didn't have a strong hook. Pretty good little fish right there. Caught it up here off this Aikens jig right here. Under a dock. That's the way it's done. But anyways, fish really like these Aikens jigs. Now, I was steady bad-mouthing that bait when I caught that fish right there. It's probably not that good. It's probably not good to be doing that, but what I was saying was these Aikens jigs don't have very big or very strong hooks. They don't. So I'm just finding baits in the bottom of the boat to use as trailers. But if you're gonna fish real heavy cover with the jig, an Aikens jig is not the way to go. This is a smaller jig and doesn't have a big hook or strong hook. So, you know, if you happen to stick a real good one that get you down on that cover, he'd either break the hook or straighten it out. So, really, if you're gonna fish for bigger fish or fish heavy cover, it's not the hook to go with. Not the jig to go with, but throwing it on a Wright&mcgill rod. Now let me tell you something. If you want a rod that is good for the money, you can't get a whole lot better than a Wright&mcgill rod. A Wright&mcgill rod is $110 what we got mine for. I mean, it's just, they have plenty of rods for basically whatever pattern you want to do. They have a rod for it. I mean, and it's super sensitive. I really want to try that S-glass rod out, but I know this worm and jig rod is really super sensitive. I'm telling you, if you're on a budget, it's the rod you need to get. Well, that's my video today, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Rate, subscribe, comment. When in doubt, break face. See you later.